Hello everyone, nice to see everyone could make it today, all those smiling faces out there. Hopefully you're still smiling at the end of this video. The idea here is to entertain you, and I think at the end you're going to be chuckling as I was, because the ending I think is pretty special. At least I hope so for you. Hey, I'm old, right? Things entertain me, whatever. But I've got the gray hair, and you know what comes with gray hair? Memories, lots of memories. And what do old people like to do? We like to share them with you. Well, this video is about one moment from each of the NFL decades that could be considered iconic. By that I mean something that represents the decade in one clip. So here goes. The 1960s, rather the late 1960s, that's when I started watching the NFL. The reason for switching from the CFL was Joe Kapp. Well, he was a quarterback of the BC Lions in the Canadian Football League, which was my team. So naturally, when he went to the NFL to play for the Minnesota Vikings, my allegiance kind of went with him. So I started watching the NFL. So to start this video, I thought I'd show you why I like Joe Kapp.
Puff up, Joe! Try again!
Tough as nails. Now, I looked everywhere, but I could not find a clip from the game from September the 28th, 1969. Almost the end of the decade, but wow, look at this. Only 7 quarterbacks in National Football League history have thrown for 7 touchdowns in one game. The last 3 were Drew Brees, Nick Foles, and Peyton Manning. Hasn't been done since 2015. And Kapp in 1969 was the first Super Bowl era player, modern day player, to accomplish the feat. And he did it with a broken hand. The 70s. Well, the Dolphins going unbeaten in 1972 was obviously a special moment for football. But the iconic 70s moment for me, I think, had to be, and for everyone else, the Immaculate Reception. Or as some people called it, the Immaculate Deception. There seemed to be a little bit of controversy as to whether Franco Harris actually caught that ball, and something about the deflection not being illegal play and so forth. But in the end, the referees huddled and decided that it was a good play, and Pittsburgh won. Now the 80s, they started off pretty strong. I mean, Team USA won the gold medal in hockey at the Olympics, but being Canadian, not going to go there. I mean, when we win a medal at the Olympics, we don't feel the need to write a movie called Miracle on Ice. It's more like Expectation on Ice. But there's my cheap shot for the day. I'll leave it at that. But this is the 80s, and the best NFL moment, this is the moment I knew that being a sportscaster was the best job in the world. Just listen to this call.
Angle, but there goes Bo, and nobody catches Bo. Touchdown.
He may not stop till Tacoma. He's gone.
Portland.
He just went by Spokane.
And there go the Raiders into final.
The 1990s will be remembered for the success of the Dallas Cowboys and the failure of the Buffalo Bills. The Bills played 4 straight Super Bowl games. You would have thought they would have won one of them, beginning with a date against the New York Giants.
No good!
And that kind of sort of foretold what was going to happen for the next 4 years for Buffalo. Losses to the Giants, Washington, and twice to... I must admit that back-to-back wins by the Dallas Cowboys in the Super Bowl didn't really hurt my feelings. And winning 3 of 4. They skipped a year, came back and beat Pittsburgh 27-17. So I was all good with it. I thought maybe I'd bought the jacket and then, they missed a year. I thought maybe it was cursed. But that's not the way it worked. Troy Aikman came through for me, so did Emmitt Smith, and of course, Michael Irvin. How could you beat that trio? And obviously you couldn't. 3 of 4. That was the 90s. After that, it was the Tom Brady era, the new millennium. In 2008, the Patriots were the team to beat. I mean, they were unbeaten. First time since the Dolphins of '72. I mean, Miami went 14-0 in the regular season, 17-0 and won the Super Bowl. The Patriots had beaten that record already. They were 16-0 in the regular season, 2 playoff wins, that's 18 in a row. They were leading the Giants with a couple of minutes to go in the Super Bowl game, and then the helmet catch.
And now with 59 seconds left, the Giants needing a touchdown.
Well, the Giants went on to win that game, ending the perfect season for the Patriots. Dolphin fans everywhere with, I don't know, I think this is the most annoying tradition in all of sports. Popping champagne because somebody lost, thereby keeping their record intact. Most players and teams actually love it when their records get broken. They encourage it. They want it to happen. Enough said about that. Now, for Cowboy fans, this is a catch. By today's standards, it's a catch. The NFL even said after this, it's a catch. But it was ruled no catch. Des Bryant, 2014. 2020. The year that, well, you know what? Let's Dandy Don and John Oliver put the end to 2020.
Turn out the lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end.
Perfect. 2020 is gone, and all that bad luck, gone. 2021 is going to be an amazing year. Tom Brady wins a Super Bowl. That's going to be hard to beat. But during that game, the most iconic moment maybe, Keith Harlan, I love you, man. This is the greatest call from any game ever, anywhere. And I bet you there is not going to be a better call or a better moment in the entire 20s.
Up those pants. He's being chased to the 30. He breaks a tackle from a security guard. The 20, down the middle, the 10, the 5. He slides at the 1, and they converge on him at the goal line. Pull up your pants, take off the bra, and be a man.
Be a man. Oh, I laugh. I can't watch that enough. So, football season's over. It's minus 10 degrees. It's not nice, and there's nothing on television worth watching. The NFL's over. But, not true. Have you ever watched darts? They've got cheerleaders and everything.
12 for a fantastic 9 yards! I do not believe my Geordie eyes! Barney does a 9-yarder on the night they were known.
I'm hooked. As the late, great George Carlin would have said, far out, man. That brings me back to my 60s again. This is Dirty Landry, and this is my report. Thanks for watching. Please remember to hit that like button if it's there or wherever it might be. Subscribe. We got all kinds of stuff coming up over the winter for you to keep you interested until the NFL season starts again. We are the NFLFantasyReport.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and you can even message us and we'll answer you. How's that sound? Have a great winter, and we'll talk to you soon.